And I know we're in between lead attorneys streams, but I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to go ahead and make something quickly and then we'll hop off. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Thank you for being here. I'm just a boy mom times 2 and a home cooker. I've been on a health and wellness journey so far, down 77 pounds with at least 25 more to go. Hey cook, come on in. So I saw a recipe on YouTube, like I always do, that I want to recreate. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Hey veggie, I'll show you guys what I'm making. It's a breakfast quesadilla. Let's see, let me go back to the beginning. So it looks kind of like a pizza, but basically we're gonna scramble some eggs. I don't need the sound. You can see they're scrambling eggs. If I can make it. Put some salt and pepper. Okay, we got that. Hey, hey. Hey, Belle. I'm going to make something quickly before TLA comes on. I'm going to just cut up some shallot. And then we're going to put those green onions inside the omelet. I know it's late, but I haven't had breakfast yet. Put that together. Okay, into the salt and pepper and egg. All right, so then we're going to put our skillet down. And we're going to put some butter in the skillet. Pour in the egg with the onion. All right. Then we're going to put a tortilla over top. Okay. Turn it so that it doesn't stick. And then flip it over. And that is cheese, spinach. And y'all let me know if TLA comes on, and some tomato slices, and then we'll cut it up. I'm going to keep cooking because I got to eat, and I'll get you guys pictures. So we'll do a veggie version, and we'll do a, so just some cheese. Okay. And then close it up and cut it. Okay. So y'all know the spiel. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Oh, it's still playing. All right. Putting on my apron. Check the Zazzle store. Link. I'll have to do links in the description. Thanks to Vel. More Maggie merch is on the way. Got a coffee mug I'm working on for you guys. So thank you for that. Got my little cooktop here so I could do everything. I'm going to use cast iron. And whole eggs. Hey Amethyst, y'all let me know when Lead comes back on. I'm trying to eat in between. Hey Nelly, thank you for being here. Oh, y'all, I'm starving. I had a morning meeting, so I didn't get to do my usual breakfast. So I will put, of course, pictures will go on the community tab, and I'll post the video. But I'm just cracking 2 eggs. Let me do some salt and pepper. Just salt. And I know the recipe called for green onion. I'm going to use the shallots that I have. Chop, because I don't have green onion. Right now we just have egg, salt and pepper. All right, so we're just gonna cut cut this and do a quick dice. So I don't know what they called it, but it looked good, and I'm going to try it. I'm just going to do this by hand. I do have the little mandolin out. Maybe I could use that really quick. Get the skin off of it. Hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully you all have eaten. You guys are here to hold me accountable. I only season to eat when I live stream for you. So I have been unintentionally fasting. All right, so we've got our shallot. I'm just gonna do a quick chop here, nothing fancy. I think the colors are pretty, and I'm just gonna go back through it one more time. I really should use my little chopper, but it's fine. Careful, Maggie. All right, so we have some shallot here. I'm going to put that into the eggs. Let's just mix the eggs first. Trying to think about the cheese. So we have 2 eggs, salt and pepper. Ah, Belle is fasting today. I understand. I do it once a week. All right, so we're going to put our shallots in here with our egg. All right. So we just have our shallot, egg, salt, and pepper. I have my cooktop here, my glass cooktop. I'll get all the links and everything for you. We're just hurrying up so we can eat, so I can eat. And I'm using cast iron. So we'll put that on here. And the recipe had a little bit of butter. I'm using goat's butter, even though my cast iron is already pretty well seasoned. Let's turn this on. Get a little bit of butter. And I'll show you guys what we're making. Hey, Miles. Thank you for being here. I'm a moderator on Lead Attorney's channel, and I know they're coming back from lunch soon, but between meetings and this trial, it was hard to get time to eat, so I just had coffee. I did have some of my cauliflower tortillas and some salsa. All right, so we've got our butter melting down in the cast iron. So it's melted enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and pour the egg in there. So again, just 2 eggs with some shallots cut in. Ooh. So we've got that on. And then the recipe, they put a tortilla over top. Hey, Belle Rose. So I'll show you guys what we have so far. So the egg is starting to set. And I'm going to put the tortilla on top, and then I'll show you guys one more time what I'm making. You know I'm gluten-free. So these are cassava tortillas made with cassava flour because I can't have grains. But if you can have a regular one, please have one for me. This is my substitute for flour tortilla. Is that Snuggles in here? All right. So my tortilla is a little bit smaller than the egg. So this is what we have so far. We're going to let that egg kind of set. While it's doing that, I'll go ahead and slice the tomato. I have the spinach here. I'll get my tomato ready and I'll show you guys what we're making. Since I haven't eaten yet, if we have time, I'll make 2. So I'm using just regular vine-ripe tomatoes, or tomato on the vine. Let me wash. All right, so we've got our egg starting to set. The only problem is it's bigger than my tortilla, but we're gonna flip it anyway. So I'm just gonna cut everything by hand, try and get some even slices. And then hopefully we can turn it. All right, so let me get a spatula and get in there. Our eggs have started to set. I still got a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm supposed to flip this over, but you see how my tortilla is smaller than the egg? But it's okay. All right, I've got my tomato sliced, not perfect, but I've got it there. Spinach is ready. Let me just grab the cheese. All right, so our egg is starting to set. I'm going to, I still got a little bit of egg that's liquid. I want, you can see how half of it is set and half of it's a little bit runny since I have to flip it. I'm going to be using the sliced goat cheese today. I know the recipe called for the shredded. So for anybody who just hopped on, I'm trying something that I've made that I just saw yesterday. All right, so I don't know what this is called, but she kind of folds it into like a little pizza and she has 2 of them. So all I did is I cracked 2 eggs in the bowl, salt and pepper. I'm always looking at food stuff, so I know it's making you hungry, Miles. Oh my gosh, hey Sophia. So she cut up green onion. I didn't have green onion. I do have red onion, but she used the shallot. I used the shallot. And then she put the green onion inside the egg and mixed it up. So we've got that. And then when she put her pan down, she put some butter in it, did that. Looks like my egg is set. Turn this down. All right, so she put the egg in and then she laid a tortilla over top of all of it. So I've done that. That's where I'm at right now. And now it's time to flip it over. So let me turn it. Let me go ahead and turn my. So you see she flipped it over. Then she's putting cheese inside. Shredded cheese, spinach, and then tomato. So I think I'm ready to turn mine because it has set. So let's see how this goes. So you see she's put her spinach, cheese, and tomato, some more cheese, and fold it over. All right. So as you can see, my egg is set with my, so let's see if I can turn this over. Oh, show you guys what I'm doing. I went a little too long on the video, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. I burned my omelet. All right, so let me turn this down. I'm just gonna use the goat's cheese. If you have shredded cheese, you can use whatever you have. So now the tortilla side is down. I'm rushing. So we've got some goat's cheese that I'm just laying on in there. I've got some spinach. I'm just trying to use my vegetables that are starting to look sad. Hey Suzette. I don't know what it's called. Let me look and see what they're calling it. And then if this is good and we still have time and Lead isn't on yet, I'll do the meat version because she did 2 versions. So on the bottom we have the tortilla, then egg, then goat's cheese, then spinach. And I just cut some tomato slices. So I put tomato slices down and I'm gonna put more cheese. So I guess like a veggie breakfast quesadilla. All right. And I'm using the sliced goat's cheese. So I just put that over the tomato and spinach. Now I'm gonna fold the tortilla over. It's a little brown. Let me turn this down. I'm using the cast iron, but you guys can see it's a little stuffed. And inside, let me see if I can get everything to melt nicely. My egg was a little bit bigger than my tortilla, but that's okay. So I'll show you guys, for anybody who just hopped on, what I'm trying to make while I'm getting this cheese to melt. I don't know what they call it. So we started with eggs. Ooh, Amber's already in the hot seat. Okay, we are done. I'm gonna show you guys this video, then I'm gonna show this, then we're gonna shut this down and come back on because my cheese is melting. Hello, 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 everyone. I'll turn this off. So she put green onion. I used the shallot. She put that into the egg, mixed it up. Then on her skillet, she put some butter down. Woo. Put the eggs in. It looks good, y'all. I'm gonna show you because I'm about to take it out. Put the eggs in. Aw, thank you, Veggie. I appreciate that. Just grabbing something because I haven't eaten. I've been moderating for Lead Attorney. She put the tortilla over top of the eggs and then turned it over. So that's what I did. Put some shredded cheese. I used sliced. Spinach. Yes, I used the cassava. Good question, Suzette. And then tomato. I'll show you what I used. So she put the tomato inside. I think that's when you hopped on. And then she put some more cheese. So this is always gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free. All right. So this is what I'm using. The cassava tortilla because I can't have. This is it. I'm going to plate it really quick. And then she just cut it with the pizza. So mine is a little overstuffed, but. And my video is still playing, and there's some dried up cheese in here that I'm going to eat. And then she took to it with a pizza cutter. I did this in like 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me get you guys a spinach inside, melted cheese, cassava tortilla, eggs with onion, salt and pepper. All right, I'm just going to do one line down the middle with the pizza cutter. Not bad for a rush job. Let's see if I can take a quick bite. Oh, I got to do my pictures and everything, but I will take one quick bite. But y'all, cheese, spinach, tomato, cassava tortilla, breakfast quesadilla Florentine. Florentine is the spinach. It looks so pretty, y'all. I'm going to take just a couple pictures and then I'm going to take a bite and we're going to be done. And then I'll, when Lead goes off, I'll do the next one. But this was just me watching a video yesterday. I was like, I can do that. So pictures will always go on the community tab. Check the community tab. Maggie merch is out. Maggie meetup details, everything. is available. I'm going to put a little bit of salsa on the side, but I will taste one without. So this is the vegetarian version. I know some people were looking for more vegetarian recipes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put some salsa. Just regular old salsa and some fresh apples on the side. And I'm going to eat while I moderate. Let me get a little. I was going to try and cook some apples, but regular old Honeycrisp, already sliced and peeled. They're starting to get a little soft for me, but I'm going to eat them anyway. Try and get the ones that aren't too mushy. So just some apples. So brunch is served. All right. See you guys at TLA. And when he's done, I'll be back for the next one. We'll do a meat version. So this is your vegetarian version, and we'll do the meat version. And I'll put all of the links in there. Absolutely. Thank you, scholars. We'll do all of our housekeeping when we're done. I'll take some more pictures for you. By Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you for being here.